What is your conception of an ideal nation, Nigeria? Of an
Oh,
ideal nation and the ideal Nigerian church that is influencing your present disposition?
oh,
Why are you
beautiful.
behaving like this? What do you expect? What's your picture of an ideal Nigerian church and an ideal nation?
Okay. Oh, beautiful. There is a series I did. It's called Urgent Measures to
Rescue.
Rescue the African Church. Urgent Measures to Rescue the African Church. That is where I put together all my expectations and my belief system in regards to what the African church is supposed to look like. So I'm going to just mention a few of them right now, but it's a series of like maybe 30 something messages. So number one, my idea and conception of a church, and for Africa in
As a whole,
particular,
yes.
as a whole, and Nigeria, my conception of the church, what the church in Africa is supposed to look like, is number one, it's supposed to be a place where, from where help from in the name of God, on behalf of God, is going out constantly to the most vulnerable, the most disenfranchised members of our society. So, for example, I expect every church in Nigeria to have a microfinance bank whereby they say, because I live in this state or in this town or in this street or in this area, there is no widow or petty trader or a poor person who should not have money to do whatever he wants to do. Not the government. If the government will take over from there. That's what we have found out here in Ukraine. When we started the program, the government took over later on because we were the light of the world. We shone the light. So that's one example. Number two, I expect that the churches in Nigeria will say nobody in my town should go hungry. Therefore, feeding every person so that nobody in Nigeria experiences hunger. We have enough churches to be able to take care of that. But that's not what I'm saying. Next one, I expect the church in Nigeria to make sure that they empower every one of their members. They give economic empowerment to members of their churches, so much that businessmen and millionaires have been created from churches in Nigeria. And so that all these millionaires later on, they're going to build the society at large. Next point, I expect the church in Nigeria to empower every member to discover who they are in Christ Jesus and what they were sent here for. So much that the church is releasing engineers, inventors, innovators, releasing professionals, because it's helping them to discover who they are and pushing them to fulfill their calling. But what I'm saying right now is that the church has become a coven, a prison yard, where they are holding down people so that they will not even think about their own calling, but they will only be thinking about the calling of the GO or their churches. So I expect the church in Nigeria to build schools that people attend for free. Primary, secondary, universities. That's what I expect. I expect the churches in Nigeria to love the Muslims, to go and build schools for them, to reach out to them, to even build, centers for them, anything they need, and to be an example of love to them. Like I said, I have 30-something messages, videos on this. So, and all my messages are mainly always talking about it. If you listen to my message that is called the series on how to love God through love, or how to love God and how to love God and how to know God through love, how to know God and understand God through love. No, it's a love series. If you see that love series, it talks more about that as well. Hello, everybody. DSA here. I would like us to spread this word together. Let the gospel of the kingdom conquer the world. We only need you to help us take 5 simple steps. What are these steps? 1, go ahead and like the video, please, if you have not yet done that. Number 2, we need you to subscribe to this channel. Have you yet subscribed? You not yet done it? Go do it now. Number 3, you need to press and click on that bell. You see the bell there? That will give you notification of every video that we do. Then the next thing you need to do, write your comments. Let's know what you think, good or bad. And then of course you have other platforms like Instagram, like Facebook. Share this video on your other platforms. All right? Let's win the world for Christ. Peace.